UK sisters. My UK sisters, we're under attack. We are under attack, okay? The US girlies and beyond are finding out about Anthony Joshua. I'm surprised that so many people didn't know he existed before this, but they're finding out and we need to hold on to him, okay? We have about 5 good-looking men in this country, yeah? And we need to hold on to them. We already lost one. We lost Damson. Damson's gone. Who's the rest of them? Can't even think off the top of my head. But we've lost Damson to an American girl. We can't lose Anthony Joshua. We cannot. So please, if you've just found out about him, please leave him for us. Thank you.
Aunties everywhere, we need to calm down. Calm it down. I know. So let me tell you what happened to me. I was at work. I worked a long day. It was a Saturday. I get home and my baby sister is there with her new cutie pie baby and her husband, my brother-in-law. And they're about to watch some fighting stuff. I said, no, I didn't work all day to come home and watch some fighting stuff now. I don't watch all that fighting stuff. And this don't even seem like some real fighting stuff because Jake Paul and isn't he an influencer and what is he doing fighting somebody? Sisters, I was talking mad cash money crap. They was introducing the people and all the things and I said, and it's violent. I don't watch violence. I have something against violence. I don't watch this type of violence on TV. I don't watch boxing. Who is that? I went from we need to turn the channel, we need to put something else on to, I wonder why nobody ever invented Zoom for television. Is there a way to Zoom? What? I went from I'm about to go in the other room to I'm going to sit right here front, push my chair up closer to the TV and bring in my glasses. My God. There's some things and some people I think that over 50 women just shouldn't be exposed to. Like they get us too riled up. We get too out of pocket. I mean, you got people looking at their husband side-eyeing them. Ma'am, keep that man you got. Do not let seeing this man on this TV, this Anthony Joshua, and yes, I get it. And it was bad enough. It was bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. So now I'm suffering through all this boxing and punching and hitting. But then the man started talking. Why? I've always known that God had favorites. I knew that man is a favorite, but who's a favorite of the Lord? Whoever his lady is, whoever his wife is, whoever his girlfriend is, she's clearly a double portioned favorite. Because, baby, he started talking. I thought, is he British? In that? Mitt? Is he African? From Nigeria? I watched that fight. When the fight was over, I watched, the boy was walking around, taking pictures with people. I felt some kind of way. Some of them women was getting too close to him. They were trying to be all ridiculous, insane. We need to calm down. Get our lives back together. Go give that little pot belly man you got a hug and a kiss. Let him know that you love him and that you are not distracted. I mean, so yeah, that was that.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, welcome on board. So it's longer news that Anthony Joshua is the newfound sweetheart of America, right? Like a lot of Americans are literally like salivating over this guy. So since the fight between him and Jake Paul, is like people are discovering him for the first time. Meanwhile, this guy has been boxing for the past decade, right? And people are just here, you know, the Americans like, oh, this is new to us. We've never seen him. And I love the various videos that, you know, people were like genuinely showing their reactions. You know, he's so handsome. Of course, we know it's obvious, you know, muscular, 6'6", and he speaks in a very, very matured and, you know, with a British gentle way of, you know, speaking, so to say. It's kind of funny, and it's like, Americans, where have you been? Like, this guy has been literally fighting, just like I said, for the past decade. He's been all over social media. I don't know why all of a sudden he's now tickling your fancies, because this guy has always been there. Guys, in order not to talk any further, I just want you to look at these clips and let me know what you think in the comment section, because they are definitely hilarious.
Hi American ladies, I know that you're really into Anthony Joshua, But let me tell you something. I'm single, and even though I don't have his muscles or his looks or his charm, but I am available. I'm from Watford. He's from Watford. I have an accent. He has an accent. I have muscles too, not as big as his, but hey, look, just think of me as a low budget, older Anthony Joshua. I'm available, ladies, I'm available.
Hey, I'm Anthony Joshua, and I'm proudly of Nigerian descent, and today I'm repping Niger. And this is Rep Your Flag. My favorite Nigerian food has to be jollof rice, red stew, coleslaw, moi moi, and plantain. I do more tasting than cooking. My favorite Nigerian musician has to be Fela Kuti, and the song I like the most is Water No Get Enemy. Me personally, my favorite type of music to dance to when I'm in Nigeria is the traditional music, not so much the charting songs and songs that you hear on your radio station. This is more like local artists, the drums, the saxophones, the guitars of local talent. My favorite place in Nigeria to travel to would have to be my granddad's when I go and see him in Ibadan. It's one of the few places in the world that I've been that is completely different to anywhere else. So it's very unique, and I love that about Nigeria. The Nigerian slang and expressions I love the most is when they're trying to chat up a female. They'll tell her, like, baby, you're the most beautiful thing I've seen. I saw a butterfly this morning and I thought it was you, but it was just your thoughts in my mind. They're very persuasive, very romantic, and they've got a way with words. One of the best things I like about the Nigerian culture is the expectations that your parents and family members have of you. Education. Now, Nigerian parents are looking into sport and streaming and different avenues, but they have high expectations regardless of what you're doing. So I think it's good because it only creates for a successful child. If you're proud to be Nigerian, drop your flag in the comments. And don't forget to watch me versus Jake Paul, December 19th, live on Netflix.
So I'm starting a self-help group for men whose wives and girlfriends just discovered Anthony Joshua. So I'm familiar with Anthony Joshua, but what I was not very familiar with, I mean, I have eyes, but my wife has eyes too, and for the first time her eyes laid on that British mofo. So I'm tall, I'm good looking according to people. I'm stronger than most people. I play football. I'm more athletic than most people, right? But Anthony Joshua is 6'5", 250, has bags of British pounds and money and dollars, and he has a rocket for a right hand. Not only is he strong, paid, and can fight, he's a beautiful man. Got a full head of hair, and yeah, man, it's a lot of men out there who are at home being judged because their wife just figured out that there's an African god who can fight, and he lives across the pond. So I'm starting a self-help group, man. Just tap in with your boy.
Yo, I got a little confession to make. I didn't know who the hell Anthony nor Joshua was until I watched that fight the other night. Yeah, he had me down a rabbit hole last night looking at all his old shit to now. I watched him from the time he was 17 all the way to the time he was walking out to the ring to fight Jake Paul. I said, am I a stalker or what? That man got 2 siblings. His birthday is October the 15th. He's a Libra. You know, I know my Libras. Y'all can be hot or cold depending on who you like and who you don't. Yeah, he's standing 6'6" even. 6 figures, 6-pack, and 6 feet tall. That's the type of 666 I like. Yeah, the devil is from UK. He can put a spell on me, shit. That man looks the fuck good. I don't care what y'all say. And I know it's gonna be people all in the comments, darn, leave him alone, he's straight, he blah blah. Girl, shut up. I can look, and I'm gonna look. That nigga looks good. Find out I gotta get me a little apartment in Liverpool or something to get me an Anthony or Ern Pierre or Idris Alba. You know, Alba Anthony Ern, that AAA. I ain't never been a drunk, but shit,
Anthony Joshua is fine. Y'all sitting over there asking all the wrong questions. You asking why didn't we know? Why we just now talking about how fine he is? First off, I didn't even know who this man was. Them promo pictures that I was seeing don't look nothing like the actual videos that I'm seeing. When I seen them promo pictures of the fight, I didn't really even care. But when I seen the videos, I was like, excuse me? Who's that? Who is that? Then I heard he was 6'6", thick like that, heavyweight. We like heavyweight. We like big boys, big men. He big. We like that. When they sturdy with it, it's one thing to be tall, but when you sturdy with it, that's what you got to have. You got to be sturdy with that height. You can't just be lanky with it. He's sturdy. Yeah, I don't know how I didn't know either. I'm disappointed in myself. Why did I not know that? I usually know fine men when I see them. Why did I not know about that one?
I need to be honest with you. I did not know who Anthony Joshua was until literally one day before the fight with Jake Paul. One single day, 24 hours. And somehow, in that very short window, this man rewired my brain chemistry.
I'm just grateful for life.
Because, excuse me? Who authorized that? I'm scrolling, minding my own business, and suddenly there's this towering, sculpted, calm, fine specimen of a man standing there like he was chiseled by a Greek god who had time, patience, and a personal vendetta against ugly men. And I'm just supposed to move on? Hell no! Anthony Joshua has that rare combo. He's massive but controlled, powerful but quiet. He doesn't yell for attention. He stands there like, yeah, I know. And that's exactly the most dangerous kind of fine. The kind that doesn't need to prove it. And then you hear him talk, the British accent, immediate emotional damage, deep voice, calm cadence, no try-hard energy. No chaos, just smooth, grown man confidence. The kind that feels like financial stability and a good night's sleep. I'm sorry, but why does he look like he could absolutely destroy you in a ring and respectfully walk you home with your coat unbuttoned correctly? The body is obviously doing a lot of heavy lifting. Shoulders for days. Arms that look like they were built for violence, but reserved for consent. Chest like a marble countertop. He looks like he drinks water, stretches, and minds his business. The Holy Trinity. And the face. Soft but strong, clean, symmetrical, a smile that sneaks up on you. And suddenly you're like, wait, am I giggling? Why am I kicking my feet? Meanwhile, Jake Paul is doing what Jake Paul does. And Anthony Joshua is standing there unbothered, unshaken, moisturized, and focused. The contrast alone should be studied. This is the kind of man who doesn't post thirst traps. He is the thirst trap. Existing, breathing, showing up, causing widespread distraction. So yeah, I fell in love in under 24 hours. If this is what boxing has been hiding from me, I will now pay attention. Respectfully, disrespectfully, spiritually.
The shockness that the Americans didn't know who Anthony Joshua is, that fine specimen of a man. And I just want to know, are we really surprised? Honestly, are we? Because let's be honest here, if you're not in the boxing world, the sports world, or you don't actively follow international fighting, most Americans like myself are just gonna randomly find a boxer or discover. You have to understand something about the US of A. This is the same place. If it ain't the NFL, NBA, or halftime show, it's already fighting for its life on our algorithm. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Now, this is no disrespect to Anthony Joseph. Clearly, Anthony the Great has been elite, honey. He's been global. He's been that man. But see, here's the thing. If the US media isn't pushing you, if ESPN ain't looping us in the hole, the highlights and social media, so us Americans ain't gonna magically know. Because clearly, they push the Paul brothers down our throats. Okay? So let's just all take in us knowing this great man and celebrate. Okay, have a good day.
The funny thing about the whole thing is that even men have chimed in, like their women are all over this guy, married women, single women are all over this guy. Like, and I love the fact that they are finding a humor in it. People are not outrightly jealous, you know, because obviously he looks presentable to both sexes, right? So I get the feeling that, okay, these men are like, okay, this guy is fine. So they don't really blame their women for going all out, you know, feeling this guy, you know, and it's kind of fun. Everybody wants to be associated with him, and not to mention that he likes Black American women, although he's from Nigeria, and of course Nigerian women would like to, you know, hitched up with him. But he stated it in one of his interviews that he loved Black Americans, and I'm happy that he loved Black people, and I pray at the end of the day he's gonna marry a Black person, you know. So guys, it's kind of funny, and I just love it that, you know, Americans are, you guys, the internet has been, you know, be there. Why you now acting up as if the internet just came into existence and all of a sudden you discovered this guy? Anyway, guys, if you have come far in this video, please give me the honor and hit on the subscribe button, hit on the like button, hype this video, hit on the notification bell in order not to miss any of my videos. See you in the next one. Have a blessed day.